Hey YouTube, Daryl here, aka Soul Source, and what we're doing today is just another video of some defense replays. So I don't think I've actually uploaded any defense replays since I've been with this new base. For anybody that's seen my base build video or my sub 200 farming video, this kind of ties into both. The base build video, because I spend a lot of time building my bases. I don't just start moving stuff around and try to make it all fit. I spend a lot of time on Clash of Clans Builder and try to put something that I like, balanced bases. Whether it's the mirroring effect, I just like it from any angle somebody attacks me. I want a similar result in defending. So I don't really care much for a base where kind of it's predicting, hey, everybody's going to attack me from this side. And you can see all the attacks on my base so far have been mostly free shield by taking out my exposed town hall, or some mines. That's when you see the 2700, 3100, 9000. That's full collectors for elixir collectors. I have them all right outside my town hall to kind of easy pickings, get people to attack there, give me my shield, and prevent a full-on attack. So let's watch this replay. I'm not crazy about having my archer queen guarding my town hall. I haven't figured out the best way to remedy that yet, although it does force people with league play. This kind of design works. Like that guy, even poor guy, used a heal spell just so he could take out my town hall. But there's a lot of people that are really hungry for trophies now, and so where somebody may pass on your base, giving you a free shield on a farming base prior to league, the league update. Now people really want those trophies. I'm not sure why. It really hasn't changed my play style at all. I climb as high as I'm comfortable, still finding good raids. And then I'll drop down at Town Hall 9. I won't drop below 1300 at this point, with the exception of, like I said before, I just wanted to explore sub 200 farming. I heard a lot about it on the forum. A lot of people are really passionate about it, and truthfully what I found was a lot of low skill, rushed Town Hall upgrades, low skill, and really kind of dirty players. My brother Spartan 132, he got attacked 10 times in a row one night, just by lightning spells, and they were all guys right around 200-300 trophies that he had previously attacked sub 200. So this guy Louis, if you watched my sub 200 video, this is the guy. I dropped a barb and hit next, and I was explaining how you could still hit drop next like almost at the exact same time and still drop trophies without having to end battle and going back to your base and then attacking, and that really slow process you can still do it the fast way. So this is actually, I dropped one barb on this guy to basically to drop trophies down. So we get to watch his phenomenal revenge for me attacking him with one barb. It obviously didn't make him happy, so he's going to show me who's boss. Alright, where's our video at? I'm I'm sending troops to my clanmates while I'm recording audio. Just because I'm making a video doesn't mean they don't need troops. So, okay, he attacks in, a couple giants and some wall breakers. And here comes all his giants. My archer support. Now this attack, this was fun for me because it was the very first time my crossbow ever shot at anybody. I really like them. Waste of a giant bomb. I did not replace that. There goes my spring traps. Minions coming in, working hard. I don't think he anticipated my dragon killing them. And obviously the level 6 air defense doesn't hurt. So I don't know if you saw his healer get taken out by my level 6 air defense. There's a nice use of a jump spell. Unfortunately, It's just a lot of stuff shooting at you, man. You have the crossbow, 2 mortars, cannons, archer towers, wizard tower. That worked exactly how it was supposed to. The reason I have my elixir storage out further is so that hopefully my gold will be saved while people, send in goblins or try to take out my storages, which is what they want to do. That's what I always want to do to people. So, yeah, actually, first time anybody's ever used a jump spell on one of my bases as well. So that was kind of cool to see that. I've seen it worked. I've never personally used it. It's too expensive. And here goes, boom. First time I ever loaded my crossbow. So, yeah, I don't know. Next time, dude, pass on my base. Don't worry about revenging me. It's 1 barb. It's not that big of a deal. So that was very expensive for you to fail. So I did replace my Seeking Air Mine. I always do. The only thing I'm not replacing are my giant bombs. At 50,000 gold per use, really, they're just not feasible. I actually sold the other one, and giant bombs, where I've seen them work the best, is like on that inside or like a second layer. If you have 3 or 4 layers in your base, don't put them on the outside of your base like mine are. You see like the giants triggered them and they barely even scratch giants. If somebody deploys 2 archers to start working on my army camp, they can potentially trigger that giant bomb. So where you want them is a little bit further inside the base, where maybe people think, hey, he has a Tesla there. And troops are going to go in hordes through that area. Put a giant bomb further inside your base and capitalize on its use. The best base I've ever had for giant bombs was my Town Hall 7 base prior to the wall breaker update. It was really, really, really good the way it was. Like, people would attack on the outside of my base and, oh, no traps, and then start deploying. At one time I took out, it had to have been 50 or 60 level 5 barbarians. And I was Town Hall 7, so level 5 barbs were like, oh my goodness, look how cool those are. And then boom, they all blew up. So let's see, these are 15 hours. I recorded this last night. And you can see a couple revenges. So this guy, I felt bad. Anarchy King, your Town Hall 8. I stole 190,000 of each of gold and elixir from him, and I got a pretty good take on dark elixir, right around 500. And it was funny because then I attacked him, queued up my army, right, went to eat, and while I was eating, I get a notification, your village has been raided by Anarchy King. I was like, Anarchy King, who's that? I don't remember names. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't sit there and look at names and like try to remember who I attacked. But I remembered his base specifically, and I used kind of funny actually. I used 4 lightning spells: Barb King, Archer Queen, Dragon, 16 Giants Healer, 20 Goblins, 40 Archers, and 30 Barbs, 5 Wall Breakers. So I literally used my entire army. In my clan castle, I had 5 level 5 Wizards, courtesy of Demolisher. In EFS, he's in our clan. And yeah, so he has a really good base, and he is Town Hall 8, so I suppose I was picking on him a little bit. You can see, remember in my video, I talked about those spring traps having multiple uses, either taking out giants, which you saw in the previous attack, or in that case, helping grab some wall breakers. So, which it did in this case. So it definitely works for both purposes. They still got into my wall, but that's why I have the mortars and crossbows and everything else. So, and that attack, he would not have pushed in as hard had I had my wizard tower up. I'm working on upgrading that to level 6 to match the other 3 that I had at Town Hall 8 previously maxed. I will bring that wizard tower all the way up to level 6 before I start upgrading any of them. So I think it held off well, especially considering I had, that wizard tower down. So, and that's why he didn't attack on that side, because it looked more full. Being a lower level gold storage, he attacked on that side because I had a wizard tower down. So, points to him for that. That was smart. Whenever you can attack a base that has defenses down, obviously that's in your best interest. So, still, again, I mean, If it's me, like, I don't revenge everybody. Like, there's not something in my blood that says, oh, you attacked me, I have to attack you back. Nah. Good job attacking me, and I'll go find an easier base. So that's my 2 cents on that whole subject. Don't feel, obligated to attack somebody, to revenge them because they attacked you. You really don't have to. And a lot of times I find better raids. I use my revenges for a lot is if I drop down to 1,300 trophies and for whatever reason that day I'm having a particularly hard time finding good raids, and there was somebody that attacked me at 15 or 16 or 1,700 trophies. Well, now I can get 40 or 50 trophies by 3-starring them. So a lot of times I'll try to do that, or just sometimes I'll just drop trophies on them too. I'll just go into the revenge and drop a barb, because then I know they can't just sit there and watch my base to revenge me. And I showed this replay as well because this is another one where people are willing to put a little bit more in to take out your town hall. It's still an easier 1-star than, say, going into some of these bases and taking out 50% of their base, and they have their town hall protected, and you can't 3-star them. So it's still, I'm giving them a very easy 1-star victory against my base, and it's mutually beneficial because now I'm protected for 12 hours. That guy got me protected till I woke up this morning. So that's pretty much all I have. That's how my base has been doing. I was happy to see a couple legitimate attacks, pretty, not heavy attacks, but they, I wasn't expecting to get hit by 10 dragons. So if that disappointed you, I'm sorry. Good attack so far. That's it for the video. I'm running out of time. Thank you for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you have a great day. Thanks again.